Jobs. Jobs are very important and actually could help a lot. They're not the main function of the game, but they are very important. Please keep up with everything I'm saying so you understand everything. If I miss something or you need a question, write in the comments below. I'm going to make sure to answer it, and if I miss something, I'll make sure to add it to my pinned comment. What is a job? A job is a specific class or role of that character. So, Breaker Cinderella, right? Perfect example. That is a job. A character is Cinderella. Not Breaker, not Paladin Cinderella, Cinderella. There's a lot of things I'm going to be covering in this video, so make sure to keep up. And now let's get into it. Okay, so before going any further, I forgot to mention the roles of each one. So like what a Breaker does, so she uses a sword and then that's her boost. So then Paladin, that uses pole arms. So just look at this for future reference, and yeah, so make sure that you're using more of that type. So like for a Crusher, make sure you're using more hammers since it can give more of that boost. And yeah, now back to the video. So we're gonna start with gear. You're able to equip 15 sets, so 15 different, not different, you could just equip 15 jobs. You could, if you want, equip another Cinderella just to test out a different kit for her. You could also delete a set and copy a set, and you're also able to put your main set. I'm pretty sure that would mean the front one. Now there's some stuff you have to understand here, alright? Let's start from the top. So we got the character name, then their class or job, then their level and their max level, their specialty. So this weapon specialty will give him a 10% boost over the 4 she could use. She's able to use the DPS weapons, but using a sword for Cinderella Breaker would give her a 10% stat damage boost. I'm not too sure. It gives a 10% boost. Let's just keep it at that. You're able to see what weapons there are, what types. You're able to equip weapons. Now, of course, you're able to put 20 with the max cost of whatever it gives you. The more you level up, the higher it'll go. And then you've got a recommended button, which you want to not only use when you're at the beginning or for some other stuff, right? Now you're able to put what you want, and that's going to give you recommended. It's not bad choices. Now you might see this button, Subgear. So Subgear takes 10% of the weapon stats and gives it to the job. Make sure you fill this out with anything. As you can see, I have my SR support weapons here. And I think that makes sense. You're able to put 11, but I'm just kind of lacking on some weapons, which is kind of weird, honestly. Now let's go back to armor. Well, let's go to armor. Now armor, this is your main one, but you're also able to have some sub ones. Now you're able with a full set to have a set effect, alright? Now nightmares, you're able to equip 5, and you're also able to have a total of like 20, I think, over there. And that basically, I think these also just give stats, so with armor, right? Now you're able to use, well, I actually have a video on that, so if you want to check it out, check it out. Now, how, like, there's some things in upgrade class that I'm going to tell you about. So let's choose Alice. So there's class and there's common. What are these two different? So common would give medium defense plus 100 to every unit in the game. Every job in the game would get that boost. So they would get this boost whenever you leveled it up. So if there's a check mark next to it, you know you got it. So all these boosts, the gray ones, the common, are to everyone. Class boosts. So class boosts give this bonus, whatever it says, to certain stages. So this one will be Alice's and her stages. This one will be everywhere, so also including PvP, right? Now, you could level up from a base to 10, and there's some different ways you could get it. So you could get it from using a SP in battle, and also you could get it from these books. So I get some books mostly from here, so they are called, Book of, and then it gives, Book of Opportunity is level 1, Book of Destruction level 2, Book of Crisis level 3, and Book of Completion level 4. They give different amounts of class mastery, and I've gotten this one I think once, and it's gonna help level them up a lot, right? Now I wouldn't say maybe get them, but from other stores if they have them, make sure to get them. Now why would you want that? Well, of course it's gonna level them up, and the more you have leveled up, the better. You want to level up every single job in the game to max by the end. For the beginning, at least level it up to 4, since it costs nothing and you get some boosts. But also try by the end to get it to 8 and then to 10. Kind of still working on that, but the more books I get and the more SP, the better. Now also you could get it from the like rookies path and probably also some missions. So there's still this one I have to do. I don't even know how to do it, right? Kind of sad. Then limit break class. I can't limit break them, but what do you need? You need these arcanas or arcana, whatever, however you want to say it. How do you get them? Well, in Metal Exchange, if you go Friend Metal, you're able to get Red Riding Hoods and Sleeping Beauty. They add 2 class levels to a character or a job. Now they're gonna be a level 2 and level 3 in the future, but at the moment we only have a level 1 Arcana. Now you could mostly and primarily you're gonna get them from the Medal of Desire, where if you do 5 multis you're able to get an Arcana or Arcana. I got Cinderella's, as you see it's not here, and they aren't the most worth, but those boosts will stack up overall. Now, should you do that or should you get weapons? I would say you should get the Arcanas, since it costs less and you could get them for 3, so that's a lot better. Now, should you be focusing on one class or job? Well, yeah, I mean, there's not much, so if you're focusing on a DPS and a support, that will not work. If it's a DPS and DPS, it might be a bit easier. So, as you can see, like, there's a lot of things, right? And you want to power them up as much as possible. Since in story, there are some power requirements. So, like, chapter 10 here, you have to be 40k power, and I just hit that. Now, of course, how do you get jobs? So, you're able to get jobs in different ways. So, you're able to get jobs from events, from story. As you can see, first chapter gives you a job right here. For chapter 1 verse 1 gives you jobs, and okay, for anyone who doesn't want to see this, just don't look or skip ahead a bit. I haven't checked it, but I think some of them might give jobs. Maybe not. I didn't check this. Yeah, no, but some chapters in Active Impulse will definitely give them, and I think, was it here? Yeah, so I got Snow White. So you're probably able to get a lot here. So just finish story and you get a ton of more jobs, which will help you level up way more. Now you could also get them from gachas. So from gachas, if you go to appearance rates, you're going to be able to see what you could get. Now for the rate ups, it's 0.666, but then this is super hard to pull. Some people have them. It's pretty good. Now, I mean, focusing on a minstrel, I'm kind of looking to that. I have one person in my guild who's going minstrel. I kind of want more, and of course you get them from S weapons. Now, S and SR weapons, they come with the weapon, and you could use those weapons on other jobs, but they don't do much more. It's just coming with it, right? So you could get it from here, and if you do 15 multis, you go, wait, Medal of Desire. Looky here. Oh wait, they don't have it. Oh wait, they don't have it. Oh, never mind. Okay, so you could get them from certain exchange shops. I was sure they had it. Now here you could get Red Riding Hood, and there should be some other places in the future. You can't get anything here, right? No, you could get a Nightmare, but not anything else. Oh, you could get Pinocchio Paladin. I might need to get that, to be honest. Like, a Paladin Pinocchio? Please. So that really covers it for everything you must know about jobs. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We've been getting some really easy battles. Like, look at this. Look at this. One member. This can be too easy. I'm telling you. Like, it's kind of sad. I'm 7 within my guild. Like, I'm kind of close to, well, except for these 3, I'm pretty close. Zycio and Killua be, like, grinding. They've literally been grinding super hard. I really gotta say thank you. They've been, like, doing so many points. Like, Zycio literally gets more points than me in Kala, which is kind of sad. Now make sure you're farming the events, make sure you're getting stronger. Try to do everything in the game before the near. Try to save up because that's going to be pretty hype. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.